Hello and good morning, y'all, and welcome back to Tower Unite. So an update just dropped called the Summer Cleanup Update, and this update does not have a lot in terms of content, but it has a lot of stuff in terms of quality of life, especially for condos. But we're going to head into the Plaza really quick, and we'll check out the little bit of new content there is, which are items within DIY and Sweet Furnishings, and I'll also kind of talk about a few of the things they have done. So they did a big optimization pass on things like jetpacks, guns, trampolines, stuff like that. They're making it a lot less network ping reliant. So as we kind of like go into more full plazas and play matches with people or hop into condos, things should just look a little bit smoother, a little bit better. It's just a big optimization pass on movement, things like that. So hopefully over time we'll just kind of notice things looking just a little bit better in the game in terms of animation. Now here are our new items in DIY. We have a canvas hemisphere, a closet door, closet double doors, pantry doors. We got the supermarket double door, the supermarket glass panel, and the supermarket single door. I love these supermarket doors because in workshop condos or just condos in general, you have a lot of people kind of building storefronts and things like that, malls. I've seen that all over the place. So having this will be very nice, I think, for the aesthetic of that. And the Sweet Furnishing has a few really cool things. We got a glass table. We get a nice little sheeted mattress, so no more just little mattress on the floor. We got this little accent table here. We got these colorful drawers, this colorful dresser, this entertainment stand, this frame dresser, sideboard cabinet, which I really like, and a nightstand. So nothing really crazy, but it's just like all nice little quality items. And that is pretty much entirely all the new content this update. But we're going to head into the condo really quick. I'll show one thing they have added to condos, because I can't figure out, nor do I really have the wherewithal in me, is that the right word for this, to figure out how some of this works, because it involves using Condo.io, and I'm just not smart with that. Alright, but one thing they have done is, already have it down here, but there's spawn points now. I'll show you how you kind of get that, but let me just take this. Let's take that out. So if you go to Condo.io, up here, there are now spawn points, custom spawn points, and spawn tag volume. So you can set a spawn point tag on a player, which makes them only spawn at spawn points with the same tag. So you can just kind of make custom spawn points, or you can just do just a general spawn point period. I'm not really fully sure how the differences between these are. Words are very hard right now. I'm sorry, but yeah, you just put down a bunch of spawn points, and people spawn randomly at them. That way you don't have to like put people in this like weird ass room with like a teleporter. That kind of fixes the whole issue. Now, the update says you can rotate canvases and stuff, but I don't see a way to like actually rotate the images, and I've gone through like the Tower Glove tool, things like that, but like the update makes it looks like you can like rotate textures and canvases, but I honestly can't figure it out, but that is an option. And another thing you can do now, I don't know if I really want to mess with it all too much, but you can link the media players together. So if I wanted to, I could connect like 4 TVs together, and I could make it so all those media players share the same image no matter what. So if you're trying to like build, let's say, some like, say like a video rental store, like an old Blockbuster workshop condo, because, you know, that's relevant in 2023. And like back in those old video stores, like every single TV in there was playing the same thing. They put a little tape in, and, you know, freaking Dumb and Dumber would be playing on all the TVs. Like now you can kind of replicate that and just have like all the media players like showing the same thing. By connecting them all with Condo.io, I think you got to use the connection tool in the Tower Glove, maybe. But that is the thing that's there. I don't really fully know how to do it because a lot of the more advanced condo stuff, I don't know. But I figure at least would show the spawn points and just kind of say what the update says is added. And those are the things added to the condo. And now the other big thing this update, actually, let me just double check the patch notes. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything with the condo additions. We covered the media players, custom spawn points, rotating canvases. Okay, I covered all the big stuff. Now, the last big thing they've done is they reworked Accelerate very heavily. So, while we still have all the same courses and everything, they've reworked the drifting and the camera and just the steering. So everything should feel a little bit better. I did give it a quick go. We're just going to go into Sunrise Isles really quick. And I will say it does feel a lot better, but one thing you're going to notice is when you drift, your car really snaps into the drift, and it's very It's odd. Like, it's something you'll get used to, but I do think it does control better. Things do seem better, but I think the drift itself is very jarring. And I think they gotta slow down the animation a tad bit. You'll see pretty quick what I mean. So when I drift... Oh. When I drift, it really snaps into that drift. There's, like, no gradual turn. Like, you just go. And on one hand, it's very easy to get used to. And, like, you can kind of predict how your car is going to react. It's so sharp. On the other hand, I just don't think it feels quite right. But everything else does feel good. Accelerate was always kind of like one of those modes that I really enjoy, and I think a lot of other people probably enjoy, but there's just always been something a little bit off with it, and I think this kind of brings the mode more in line with what it should be. And I honestly, I like that, you know? Like, I like that they're still working on this, trying to get, like, everything just right. And yeah, no, it's pretty comfy driving. It's just, that's my one complaint. I think you can probably keep the drift starting, or, like, getting to the same... How do I want to word this? I feel like you can keep the same turning in the drift. You just need to, like, do the visual adjustment, I think, to the drift itself, because it just looks odd, and I immediately want to overcorrect myself when I really don't need to. Because every time I do it, it's just like, oh my god, I'm really turning. Yeah. It does feel better, though. So I will give them that. Yeah, that's pretty much... There's a lot of bug fixes and stuff in this update, too. There's a lot. I'm not going to sit down and read all of them, honestly. I just wanted to cover, like, the major things. This is actually going to be a slightly shorter tower video today. Because I got to get ready for my YouTube stream. If you are not aware, I'm starting to stream on YouTube in addition to Twitch and Kick now. You'll probably catch me on YouTube 2 times a week live from about 10:30 a.m. Eastern to about 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing some Towery Night live here and there. We'll be doing other multiplayer games. I'm doing Battle Bit right now on Twitch. I might transfer that over to YouTube. Maybe some Dead by Daylight, Fall Guys. We're doing a lot of multiplayer stuff and indie horror stuff. So if that is your jam, and you don't use Twitch, or you do use Twitch and are aware that I'm doing this now, yeah, you can catch me over here on YouTube 2 times a week. I don't have any specific days set for YouTube yet, but I'm doing it like twice. And then I'm also on Kick now around the same time, 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., about 3, 4, maybe 5 times a week, doing retro. I've been actually playing Grand Theft Auto 3 over on Kick lately. And I also just recently finished up a Tony Hawk game. And what else did I do? I did something else. Oh, I did the Shrek game, because of course I did. Let's do one more race here. So I'm kind of like all over the place if you want more Alex-based content. But again, this video is going to be a little bit shorter. I actually going to start up the stream at about 10-15 minutes from now. It's actually 10:18. I'm actually going to make the thumbnail and get everything prepped, but that's quick. I'll be playing the Poop Killer games today, I think. Doing them one at a time. Most likely. Unless I just kind of change my mind last second. But by the time you watch this, it's already done. But if you go to my live tab on YouTube, you should see the VOD. Alright, cool.
Ready, set, go!
We'll do one more race. Usually I like trying to keep these tower videos around 20 minutes long, but this one's going to most likely end up being about 15. Woe is me. But I like covering the updates when they come out, you know? This update doesn't really have a lot to cover, per se. It'll just be stuff we notice over time, I think. And if anyone knows how to do that canvas rotation and can figure it out, I tried looking in the Discord and reading the patch notes more carefully. I can't figure out how to do it. I sat there for 20-30 minutes and I could not figure it out. And there are actually canvases in my resort that I would love to rotate a bit. Because they just naturally face the wrong way. And other surfaces I would love to rotate too. And I just don't know if I'm being dumb or not. Okay. Cool. Be careful here. Noise. honestly, this is actually, the more I'm playing it, the better this actually feels. I still think the drift's a bit quick, but I think I'm driving a lot better now. I feel like I'm driving pretty smooth. Like 100%. Hell yeah, dude. Let's get up here. Do a slip and slide. Boost. Noise. 2. Okay. I'm honestly into it.
Final lap.
When I started this video, because I already played a little bit of this, I was like, you know what, there really isn't much difference. Now, I think I'm actually driving a lot better right now. So maybe it's like so subtle, like the changes they made, that like just over time it's added up. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. Oh. Boom. Give me that checkpoint. Beautiful.
Finish.
Hell yeah. That was good. Okay. I'm actually a bit of a believer now in this. That's great. Oh my god. Hopefully my mic didn't pick that up. My neck just cracked so loud. Oh, that felt good. Anything else I want to cover this video? Because I do gotta get going, but it's only been like 12 minutes of video. Should we just like hop? You know, we're gonna hop into West 1. I'm just gonna see if anyone's like flying around on the jetpacks, and we'll see if we like notice a difference. I don't think we're gonna see anything visually. I think this is something that like the accelerate thing is gonna be like so subtle that we just don't even get to like really appreciate it, although it is going to be remarkably better. But let's just hop in. If I see people flying around, we'll see like if things do look smoother. But I think this is just to be a culmination of many things, just making the game feel better and look better. But it won't be anything that we're gonna notice if we're just straight up just looking for it. In fact, I don't even see anyone flying around. A lot of people are just in the arcade and probably just playing games or just AFK here. Because I don't think we're gonna really notice it like on our own end. I think it's gonna be mainly to like on like the observation of others. No. Yeah, no one's really moving around. Unfortunately. I figured it was worth a shot, though. To catch this stuff in action, but... yeah, no one's really moving. That's unlucky. Are you moving? No. Are you moving? Oh, wait, okay, this one just entered Plaza. Maybe, just maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, there we go. No, that's about the same. Okay. I'm just gonna take their word for it that stuff's a little bit more optimized. But I don't think we're gonna be able to tell just like looking. But that's the summer cleanup event. Again, it's not really much added. It's just the better controlling accelerate, which yes, definitely. These optimizations that just aren't really noticeable, you know, if you're really looking for it. And just stuff like spawn points and connecting media players together and rotating canvases if I can ever figure it out. And tons of bug fixes. And honestly, an update like this every now and then, definitely welcome. Because it's just a lot of features that I think people want and just like little attention to things already in the game that people have been wanting to. So yeah, that's the summer cleanup update. I know this tower video is a little bit shorter than normal, but I do gotta get over to the YouTube stream, and I didn't really want to pad this out with like random trivia and typing derby like I usually do. Just wanted to cover the update and make that the entire video. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I'll catch you guys again in the next one. Y'all take care, and as always, toodles, y'all.